Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I want to do this reading here for karmic energies because I don't even know what I'm feeling for the moment, and as a psychic is like it's got to be a first or something that's very rare for me. I don't know what's the energy, but you should be able to feel it too, like a heavy energy. And the Scorpio season is like sparing nobody this year. You will feel it like, my Lord, what's happening to my life is for the better. But let's check on karmic energies. What's your DM or your feminine? You may be, awaiting a woman in your life or like chasing a woman in your life. She may be a feminine. And the karmic, how are they doing, or what's the energy between them? So welcome everyone. Appreciation in reverse. Let me see. To me, they don't even like each other like you think they do. If you're resonating with me, I can tell you what it is. It's a bit of that spiritual offense. I know what I'm speaking about is going somewhere. This one here, that spiritual offense towards you into choosing somebody else but you. I can see it here. They don't like each other. Your DM or DF and the karmic, they don't like each other. The spiritual abuse or like disrespect more than anything, believe me, the energy is going somewhere into this heartbreaking energy here. Somebody's going to end up heartbroken in this situation here, because I can tell you something. Your person, twin flame, might be acting crazy and everything, but inside he knows he's not a karmic. He knows it. He cannot resonate with the karmic. And mark my words, this card here is that spiritual offense. You will see. You see, into this yin yang, what I'm feeling, the karmic is like, again, a poor imitation of you, which is why she could come close to your DM like this, or like have this kind of relationship with him, is because she's like, I don't know what it is, a mirror of you, another version of you. I don't know what it is, but I know something. You and the karmic, like in frequency, is something going on there too, and I can see it here. I don't know if she matches it or mirrors it to the fullest, but whatever it is, your person can feel the link, which is why they could come so close to your person, is because they resemble you. Into the storm warning and even this heartbreaking energy here, you're going to see your DM, he will have to figure out he's not a karmic. And to me, I keep getting that picture, until he decides to willingly give this love to you. To me, nothing is really going to happen to him. It's like the way being blocked for him too. And if he wants to be happy or something, he must give this love but the right way. The very love, he's refusing to give to you, I'm telling you, is going to cause him a problem. I'm telling you, energetically, this one woman here, most likely if the karmic is a woman, oh, she's got to go. You don't have to believe me. Whatever door he's closing, yeah, he may be closing it on you, but he will have to close in onto the karmic or whatever, even into that card action. And into this garden and the gate, your person will. I'm telling you, this here is getting ready to implode, is what I'm seeing. You shouldn't be jealous of the karmic if you're listening to me. I can tell you, most likely they're sending this like kind of like absolutely trying to provocate envy or jealousy within you for the moment. If you have like social media or anything like this, you should be able to detect that very, very easily. I don't think she does it on purpose, but spiritually she does, in some form. The stuff you can see, it can draw you away from your masculine, and somebody is utilizing just that here. But I'm seeing it here, if you want to be happy masculine, you have to give your love to the right person. The very love that you're withholding, and even to this woman here that is not you, he's got to stop loving her or whatsoever, and time to take action for towards her. Is different here, because to me he doesn't even care. Excuse me. Neither of them care about the other. And this here is the only one I'm worried about, the spiritual disrespect every time he chooses the karmic. And I'm telling you, within your person knows they're not a karmic. Energies of making you jealous as hell for the moment. The kind of energies that would make you want to walk away from your person. And it says it right here. Do not be jealous. He or she is going to walk away from this situation here. Do you see that? Attachment in reverse into the opening. Appreciation in reverse. I can tell you they don't give a care about each other. They don't care about each other. I can see it here. And this caring connection, yet again, is because the karmic, whatever it is, she resembles you in some form. Is the only way she could come close to your person. She's not you. He is not you. And the truth is, they don't even love your person. And if money is involved here, my loves, yes, a money situation, and somebody's deciding to be happy, opening this door to personal healing and happiness, following their own journey. And I'm saying it here, somebody's going to say goodbye to the other. And somebody's made up their mind, between you and their person or the karmic. And I'm telling you something, some of these guys or women, they're just staying where they are because of money. And money is an issue here for most, I can feel that too. But they won't be able to close this cycle as easily, and I know why. It's because the karmic is going to fight it off. It's not done completely yet, is the true message. And your DM or whoever is receiving downloads here that he's definitely choosing to reject. But what he doesn't understand is that his own happiness depends on that, all tied up. But in reverse, I'm telling you, you're going to exile this one karmic situation here, or the karma that goes along with it. Somebody being freed from karma. I need to switch decks, but I hope you caught the message. Let's go on. All I know here, they don't care for each other. It's like, what is this? Disrespecting your divine counterpart over somebody you don't even care for. That does not sit well with me. And money being an issue here as well. To me, into this card, he knows that he is not a karmic. Something inside of him is telling him, this woman here, she's not like me, meaning she's not like you. And I don't care how much she tries to be like you and everything, because a karmic would do that. If you pay attention, you will see that. I'm looking for a card here. Yeah, this one here. He's realizing he's not like her. And I'm telling you, she tried to be just like you, which is why he's holding on to her. It's like those qualities, well, to me, he will figure it out. She's somewhat of an imitation. She's not it. It's a little bit like, let me go find my group or find my match. And didn't I tell you the karmic is trying to be just like you into this mirror? I'm telling you, he's figuring that out. Because the truth is, she's really not like you. She is in some form like sharing your energetic field, but in essence, she's not like you. These unions, they're going to happen if you find yourself here, because your person, he has to find to his tribe or his clan or his group or his person, and she cannot give him that. Believe me. Once he leaves the karmic, you would have known he's ready for you. And the truth is, it is happening. I'll dissect this energy and tell you what lights you up. You should be able to feel it for the moment. If you're resonating with me, this like heavy energy, like what's going on? I don't even need him anymore. I don't want him anymore. But what's this energy? You will see it like a lot of energies up in the air. for this union here to happen, and whether you want to hear it or not, yeah, into the soul family. I've been getting that message. Your guy, he's looking for his kind for the moment. He's trying to ignore some kind of downloads that he's receiving, maybe in dreams or something like that about you. But you see this one here, answer the call. He will have no choice but to do just that, even into this too. What lights you up? What is your soul calling you to do? Drawing him towards you so that this union here can happen. What's going on? I have to reshuffle. And I can tell you something, most likely there's an element of your person not talking to you for the moment. You see this here? Keep facing your true north. You find yourself here, you're sure of your person. I'm telling you, the true north is towards you, into this call or whatever it is, that nuclear energy, definitely Wands energy, that's going to, like, I don't know what it is. But this here is that I don't know what it is about somebody, why you feel the things you do about somebody is already in him and is leading him to you. And I hope you have heard me into that priestess. Yeah, I hope you heard what I said. Do you know what I'm here to tell you? We're from like a particular group and clan, and never underestimate that, especially when it comes to this karmic here. Is the kind of energy you have to send. Girl, you can try to be like me every day, all day. This here is not gonna fly. It's not gonna work. Because the truth is, let's speak facts, into this, like, the karmic's got somebody else, she's a divine feminine to somebody else. If she's your enemy in this life in some form, it's because she's not like you energetically. You don't have to believe me. So let's keep this one here to ourselves. We are the true divine feminines, and you happen to be a karmic. You're not like me. And the truth is, this guy is going to figure it out. And you'd be very surprised. The things that he likes about the karmics are actually the things within you. Hope you have heard me. You can feel it, that unease, like, this is not my life. Where he is mirroring us. You know what this card is saying to me? Whatever energy we're feeling, he's feeling it too. That unease, like, what's going on? And whatever it is that you're experiencing for the moment, even this crazy energy, just know that it's working in your favor. You'll feel it in your body. And he's feeling it too, because it is his reading after all. And you know what this energy is going to do to your person? Force them to wake up to whatever the spiritual plan is. And that includes you. His body won't let him rest, and if you pay attention, you should be feeling these symptoms too. You see that play and boundaries. I'm telling you, they're not having as much fun as you're thinking they have. And into this trust, the niggling feeling here, or what the feeling is trying to tell you. You have to know yourself. If you think the karmic does not feel your energy as your person's divine, counterpart, you're crazy as hell. She can feel you, and he can feel you too. I'm telling you, whatever energies you're sending when you're at your best, like claiming what's yours in this life here and actually aligning your life. I'll speak about that in a second, because this one here to me is where we all fail, and I don't care who tells me what. The problem is that the universe is supervising this thing to be like, you cannot lie to me. If you're in the right energy, you know what it's doing to them. It is separating them into display and boundaries. They're not having so much fun anymore. I can tell you that. And somebody's definitely feeling your energy. You out to know that. You have to know that about yourself. You see that? Releasing soul patterns in order to go home. Yeah, that union card is already out. Where are you being called to journey? keep pushing forward. I'm telling you, eventually this one here, he's going, it's not even eventually. You don't resonate with somebody for no reason. This here is the true energy right now. By me just doing what I'm supposed to do, spiritually, I'm telling you, I'm separating them from a distance. Time for you to know your power. Into this one here, all he has to do is leap. And I can tell you something, for some people it's simple. I'll tell you what I know. They were stupid enough to get, like, what you call it, engaged or married to the girl, or even have children with them. Is like, how do I leave this one situation here? They were stupid enough to, choose this person over you, and they're like, how am I going to leave without losing face here? Into that full card is all these questions, and money is involved in a lot of these situations here. Like, if I leave, would she take all of my money, or will he deplete me of money? And lately I can feel this thing in my throat, like my mouth being watery. If somebody does not want to share feelings with me, meaning my DM for the moment, I'd be very, very surprised. In spirit, he can feel me. That leap is going to be the problem. You won't understand. Somebody here is trying to do the right thing, and they're like, I don't want to lose face. My mind, my spirit is calling me towards like higher energies. I don't want to break my family. And others is simple, they're still cowards, because they know they will lose everything, like leaving the karmic. This guy cannot, even into this card that I replaced here, this guy does not even understand why. Probably just like you, but you know something? He knows you belong together. You're not alone. Whatever you're feeling, my loves, he's feeling the same way. He cannot explain it, but he knows this woman here, I can't get her out of my system. Break the chain into making this one decision here that he never wanted to make. And I'm telling you, it's like a matter of decision. Like, we're done. How do we split this? Is the only thing that's left for this cycle here to close. It's like executing the decision, the choice in you. And in to break the chain here, I know what he's going to do. It's not about belief. You have to know that this guy here, he's going to leave this person for you. And the problem is that a lot of us cannot see that. So somebody here is spending time crying and being totally like desperate, over this thing, feeling miserable over this thing. Like, the karmic, this and that. I'll tell you how I do it. To me, I've already defeated her before we were even born, if you feel me. So I don't care about her. But whatever it is that she's doing, like that spiritual talk with me, or me, I'm taking everything in, because that there is the true information. But feelings around her, I don't feel anything for her. So try to do the same thing. Don't let this person affect you any other way. But what do you have to teach me? What is wrong with myself? What do I have to correct, energetically is the only thing. Don't cry over this. Exactly, into that card protection. You need to protect your energy against this karmic situation here. And by doing that, this is where the alignment, comes into play. Let me tell you about this. This here, the only thing I have to tell you, spirit is going to guide your person back to you. And the snow here is going to drop on the karmic, and that'll be him like literally executing his decision. Finally, bringing it to life is that no, you don't have to believe me. Now the alignment is where we all mess up. And if you pay attention in some aspects of her life, the karmic is more aligned than you. A little bit like she's doing what she's supposed to. And a lot of us, what I figured out, because I'm undergoing that too, we kick a lot of things to the side to be like, I change that later. That is not like relevant to my twin flame experience or this and that. You're mistaken. Just like I was, everything matters when it comes to like manifesting your person. Align your life from the smallest things, like what I'm doing for the moment, old energies. I'm throwing away everything because I feel like this thing is making me suffocate for the moment into this like Scorpio energy yet again for the moment. I want to throw away everything, like old things and things that start bothering me. Everything matters. Some people are dealing with like weight issues. If you feel me, like they cannot sleep with their depression, they're like, I'm depressed, but I want to bypass or like trespass or hijack this whole thing into manifesting my DM. It is not going to happen. And hello, you heard that confirmation about the stuff I'm saying. And it's the same thing for him. But the beauty of that is that you are one. So even the growth is one. You will literally be both of you ready at the same time. And when I'm real to myself, am I ready today? No, I can push the game some more into this align your life. The only thing I'm seeing it here, if he's not choosing you into this madness here, he's disrespecting you, spiritually, and that there is the karma that goes on for him. You know what that karma is going to do is going to make the experience between the two of you even sweeter, if you feel me, because it have something to you would have some things to talk about, some things to clear. I don't know how to explain this any better. Whatever karmic experience is actually like the scenery for you to have the literally the rest of the journey together. You will see. He's thinking of his soulmate and like a true connection in this life, because I'm telling you, there is no appreciation, and they detached from each other, no attachment where they are, where you when you don't care for, you will feel that too. Me, I can be with like 20 men if I wanted to. I have to unblock this card to tell you. But they're not my guy. They will never make me feel like my guy, until he's in your arms, like really realizing who you are and accepting the soul shock around the possibility of union with you. He will never, like, it's a thirst that will never be quenched, quite frankly. He's thinking of you. That true connection, just like you can date, you can go out, but if it's not your person, something is missing. I can see it here. And that idea of growth, hello, within a person. The separation is going to come to a point. Let's figure it out together. The space between you and him, you're going to see a connecting point, whatever it is, a meeting or something, but I will clarify this. This guy is going to manifest in your life. This here, it is ordained so. He belongs to you and you belong to him. And the craziest part about this, neither of us really, because we both belong to the Almighty. It's ordained is what I'm hello. Authentic truth is what I'm feeling here. Is ordained. Written is like, I don't know how to explain this. Something different, but a soul contract. But it's like, this is how it's going to be. Part of your journey, part of your life, whatever it is, the two of you, you're of the same kind, is how I'm seeing that card. And you shall be reunited if you're listening to me. Somebody here, the manifesting energy is blocked. Mine is blocked for the moment, but I'm figuring it out. And I'll give you a tip. Do you want to know like how your energy is on point? Me, I check it out with some silly things. It's called poker and blackjack for the moment. If you lose everywhere, you're not manifesting. And the moment you start like winning for no reason or luck happening to you, is because the energy that you're entertaining is at the right spot. I hope you have heard me. But somebody here is simple. He's not in our lives because our power of manifestation is blocked somewhere. And the divine feminine, him too, he's transforming into the Scorpio energy. Let's go on a little bit more, because me, I'm trying to figure out some, with these cards I can. Like, how are they doing for the moment? I'm telling you, separation in this case here cannot be prevented. And in this two here, these causing ones, your guy, he knows who he is. You don't have to believe me. Somebody here getting closer to like their prayer lives, or these atheists and things like this, figuring out that there's something greater than them, and they can feel things. The problem, some of these things, they're trying to block the downloads, telling him run to your girl. Divine feminine, you think I'm playing? Yeah. So it's saying to me, this karmic experience is part of the journey, and me, I hate it, quite frankly. Dark night of the soul on somebody. It's the damn karmic, because believe me, she's not crazy. She knows emotionally, yeah, your DM is not there. She knows. And that he's disconnected, emotionally from their relationship. You're thinking your person is treating you bad, yeah. Oof. Yeah. Hurting this poor girl or man here. They can do that because they're not happy with that person. He may resonate with somebody. As to right now, my DM and he's karmic, he can keep her. As such, they're not together, not physically together. You don't have to believe me. Some of our DMs, they can feel it, the same energy within themselves, and it's worrying them like, am I ill? What's going on with me? What's this thing, that's flowing inside of me? And it's not going to fade away, the feeling that he's having inside, most likely in his guts, if you feel me, until he puts an end to this cycle here, the very one that he does not want to close. He will not rest. Believe me, and his guts is going to tell him that, You don't have to believe me. They never loved each other. Somebody wanted to believe in the other, like that magician energy. They're lied about each other or their feelings or whatsoever, because I can tell you, I know of it. They don't even care for each other. Somebody's working on themselves quietly here. Even into the thought, of Xing them out. It's a little bit like he's going to catch the karmic off guard. And I can tell you, most likely, you're resonating with me. They're just sharing space together. And as you're losing patience, I can see it here. This is you. And you're losing patience. Believe me, your energy is going somewhere. You know what else is happening? The karmic is taking it really easy for some, no matter what your DM, throws at her. It's because she's looking at the bigger picture for herself, whatever it is, the lifestyle for some, whatever they got in common for others, they don't want to lose that. And Spirit's saying to me 100%. And do you know the ones who are really going to be quiet, especially these women, like quiet as hell, no matter what he does, is because the man's got money. Then you would know. This one here, she's sitting down. Like, I'm not going anywhere. He's got too much cash, I'm not going anywhere. It's actually in reverse, if you feel me. Let me tell you something here, that depression or whatever it is, negative side of things, nobody can really help the other. You know why? Because the intimacy even is not there, is all I'm here to tell you. Because they both keep in a secret. They don't care about each other. Yeah. And you know why? It's ordained so. When energy, divine energy, is not flowing somewhere, there is nothing you can do. I can tell you, is not flowing in this relationship. That's their secret for the other. We're not even meant to be together. Let me tell you. Somebody's praying to stop this one separation here. I don't know what it is or what kind of woman. She doesn't care about anything. And I can feel it more so the feminine energy. Haim over God. The feminine energy. She doesn't care. Whether it's true love or for the money, is like, whatever it takes. At this point, you're praying for this separation not to happen. She's trying to stop it at all costs. Let me switch decks and I will tell you. And she knows. You know why? It's like, praying for this thing not to happen, because if he leaves her this time here, the karmic, she's not crazy. She knows he will never go back. But the problem, come back to her. But the problem, she's sharing the same secret inside. She knows this one here is like, is empty. If you don't feel, you don't feel. And that money, my guy, he's super rich, It's the money that keeps my karmic there. And she doesn't want to lose it. Be left out in the cold, if you feel me. Whether he houses her or takes care of her, provides for her, she ain't having it. But there's nothing she can do about this. Some of you, you're dealing with the King of Swords. He's rich as hell, He's the one then. The karmic, she wouldn't let him go. And for everybody, the guy is coming back to his senses. You know what this card is saying to me? She's just like anybody. She's just like anybody else. To him, she's not you. Believe me. And something brand new in your person's life too. This like negative energy he's trying to X out of his life, And into that strength card, you don't have to believe me either for the moment. Especially if your guy is a Leo, you would have known him to have this kind of problems. They can control their sacral energy. To me, Spirit is going to throw him, tower moments after tower moments because of that hangman energy that he likes so much until he puts it to rest. Believe me, he's going to capitulate is what is really going on. You cannot fight Spirit, and I can see it here. Tower moments after the other because of that hangman energy. Like, you guys need to be together, and I'm not going to stop until he gives up, and be in union with you. Me, I support this kind of demos here because I claim everything that's mine in this life. Amen. He knows he's not her guy. That it was just all like a fantasy. If I don't see the Seven of Swords, but the best thing, he knows, don't know what it is, Not her guy. I'm not her guy is what I'm hearing. And on top of that, the cheating energy in your person is slowly a thing of the past. You don't have to believe me. You know why that is? Is because you don't give him your nurturing energy anymore. You're ghosting them, you're ghosting their situation, and you don't have to believe me. And on top of that, you withholding, that sweet thing about you, that love, yeah, is pushing you guys some places. Let me see the third card. I can tell you something. You see how he's, and this is it. I'm not her guy, yeah. You see how she's not his woman either? And on top of that, she doesn't give a fuck about him. For me, I wouldn't know. Believe me, into that justice card, the truth, yeah. If the karmic says she loves my DM, she is lying like a MF, and I know it. She knows. She's not even feeling this thing here, but girl, neither is he. Neither is he. You're just a karmic, Period. And the balance would be restored here. Hello into that Three of Cups. You're just a karmic. And you know it, and he knows it too. Like, please, this thing is not going to grow. Just know that. And whatever is like pulling you, pulling your DM or pulling you to him, he cannot resist that. You're saying to me, I'm not as bad as I used to be anymore. I have to see these cards and that would be it. You see that? He's running away. Your DM running away from whatever situation, or at least following the right lead, if you feel me, because he wants to feel love. Spirit is taking care of that. And believe me, you see this magician, until this union happens, yeah? Just do what you're supposed to, because Spirit is going to literally attack your person for him to have this union with you. You don't have to believe me. That conspiracy, all these problems and everything, which is why me, I don't fight Spirit. Wherever it leads me, I'm already surrendering before the experience, like I know I cannot fight you. So, it's bad. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll smoke a little something and just sit down until it goes away, type of thing. He will have to surrender. You don't have to believe me. One more deck and that would be it. But I can feel the energy. They don't even care for each other. Just like you don't care for other people. And me, I've seen it here. She could tell me anything. She does not care about my DM. But that I never knew before like this. Till he proves his love to you or shows his love to you, you will see. He'll be locked to and into that magician. Yeah, I believe it. The truth is, he wants love too. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. You don't have to believe me. Express your love. The guy, he wants love too. It's time to disconnect from the world, is what I know for the moment. Into your DM or your person, figuring out that he's not like a karmic. He belongs to a certain group and everything. You shall see. This, I don't know what it is, but if you say you're twin flames, some divine energy is going to be flowing in the both of you. Otherwise, you're not twin flames. He will feel it. Like, I don't know how to explain this. But me, I know I'll make a believer out of my guy. Some of you, they're linking this like, this is her. It's been her all along. You will see. Exactly into that card, reconciliation. Or let your friends help you. Let me help you, my love. Ask for and accept support from others. You came here having like, with doubts or questions. I'm telling you, this reconciliation is yours. Especially for the ones who've gotten the chance to experience their person once before. It's going to happen quickly. And for the real blind ones, they're under the suspicion that you could be the one by now. You know what I'm seeing here? To me, your counterpart, masculine or feminine, they're done wasting their time, with this like karmic. I can see it here. Some of us, some of you guys, the situations that have lingered on for so long into two people not even caring for themselves, I can see somebody wanting better. And again, that idea, you've known each other before, you've already met, it's like, I'm not happy where I am. Let me call such and such. Unrequited love. You think I'm joking, I know it, but this is the energy that he wants to recapture. Romance in this life, and this karmic, she's not you, she cannot give it to him, which is why this separation is going to happen between the two of them. You attract him. Check this, I'm done. You attract him by healing yourself, then he will release his ex. I hope you know what to do. Keep your vibration high. Do not be jealous. I'm telling you, if he can't escape you. He will have to break up with her because you're his soulmate. And that's that. This reconciliation, it must happen. And I hope that you have heard me. You have to support it. And this 1111 portal is coming up. What I can tell you, this year is not looking good, and me, I'm getting the only info I need. The karmic does not care for my guy at all. I should have caught that from the beginning. He's too rich, and she is like everybody. A karmic is about money, most likely. especially if the guy is really rich. And I hope that you have heard me. So that's my loves. That was my karmic reading for you guys. To be continued, in a day or two. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye. Hey Movagat, hi to you all. How are you? Sorry for being tongue tied for the moment. And hang in there. With the energies of the moment, they're absolutely ridiculous, but you got to be a champion about it. I can tell you, spirit is insensitive to human tears, is what I figured out a long time ago. And if you don't believe me, ask the people who, died during Shoah and things like this in Europe, they'll tell you that human tears is not how you're going to inspire the Almighty or Spirit, to unlock this thing for you. The only thing you can do is find yourself where it needs you to be. And this year, your life is not threatened. It's just like the cherry on top, if you feel me. And you're over there like dying for the guy. It doesn't like it, is all I'm going to tell you. That's what he's trying to kill from you. Don't let anybody make you feel like your life is not worthy, because in essence, this is what we do. We stop living and existing over a stupid DM and even more stupid karmic, if you feel me. It's not worth it.